Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this right now. Story time about this weird ass bitch, side bitch, and her weird ass friend. The weird ass friend, which is basically this is all her fault, we're gonna call her China. And then the side bitch, we're gonna call her Amira. So me and China were really good friends. Not really good, like really close, but I was a really good friend to her. Like, she didn't live that far from me, so we would hang out often. We would go to the gym together. This bitch was posting me all the time, and I'd repost it. And she would always ask me why I wasn't always open with posting her, like, willing to be like, oh, hey, girl, like, get in my video, because that's just not me. But shit, if you get a cute little video of me, I'll repost it. Like, cool, you know? Mind you, I only even know China through my ex, which she dated his brother. So one day I see a letter A text my ex's phone, and he's really not a liar. He's gonna say what the fuck it is. I'm like, who the fuck is this? Clearly I know it's a bitch. He was like, yeah, you're right, it's a girl, but I'll block her, don't worry about it. I'm like, cool, thanks. So time goes by, weeks go by. I see this bitch texting again. And this relationship I'm in is very public, so I'm like, who the fuck wants to text you knowing I'm public with you? Like, okay. So I'm like venting to China, like, I think that my man has a side bitch. And she's like, no. What, are you serious? No, he would not do that to you. He's obsessed with you. He would never leave you. Da 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 da. He's so quiet. He's such a good man. No. I'm like, okay, bet. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe, like, this bitch is just annoying and he just doesn't care enough to, like, block the bitch, leave her out. Maybe she's just thirsty or something. Not only is she thirsty, the bitch is desperate the whole time. So I used to go live a lot and post on my stories a lot. I used to get hella comments talking about, stop posting China. That's not your real friend. Like, she's a weird ass bitch. And then they would continue to say, her friend Amira is talking to your man, and they be going on double dates, hanging out at their third friend's house who kind of is known for being a homewrecker, but that's none of my business. I don't know her story. So I'm just like noted. So I go ask my ex, I'm like, have you seen this girl before? And he's like, oh, I just think that that's China's friend, but no. Because I had never seen or heard of this bitch before I met China. So I'm kind of crazy a little bit. I like to play little games sometimes. So I comment on this bitch Amira's picture. I commented hard eyes. Just to see if she would delete my shit or if... I don't know. I just did that just to see what the fuck would happen. And so many pages, real people's pages, not just fake pages, were coming forward saying, why are you commenting on this bitch shit, you crazy bitch? This bitch literally is your man's side bitch. So I go and screenshot that and I send it to China. And I'm like, do you know anything about this? Because I know that this is your friend. And I've been hearing about this for a while now. And I just didn't really want to believe it to be true. And yeah, can you like give me some information on this if you have any? She's like, what? No, I've never heard about no shit like this. What? I think she would have told me this. But if you want me to ask, I'll ask her. And I'm like, you know, if she didn't already tell you, and mind you, I think that China is my friend, maybe it's not true, because how would you not know? She's like, okay, girl, well, let me know, da-da-da-da-da. Mind you, we're still hanging out. This girl still hangs out with me and my ex at the time, like, kicking it all at my house, like, nothing is wrong. This letter A texts this man again. And that's when I was cool off, dude. I'm like, bro, I'm not talking to you no more. It's whatever. I was just, let him go, let him do his thing, whatever. Weeks and weeks go by. I get a no-caller ID. And he's like, can you just talk to me, whatever. I'll tell you whatever. I'm like, cool, tell me the bitch name or else I don't want to talk to you anymore. He was like, I don't really feel comfortable with telling you because I know you're kind of crazy and I know you're going to go off on them. Them. I'm like, them? Light bulb clicked. You're talking about China and Amira. He was like, yeah, but I only fucked her 3 times. I don't talk to her anymore, and every time she asks to see me, I just be throwing her off. Like, I just don't respond. Da-da-da-da-da, whatever. I never really liked her like that. Her face looks crazy in person. She's not as cute as I thought she was. Da-da-da-da, whatever, whatever. I hang up that phone so fast. And I called China, going the fuck off on this bitch. Like, bitch, what the fuck is wrong with you? I asked you this personally a couple of times, and you want to act like you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about, and you be in my house posting me, asking me if you can use my house to take brand deal pictures. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I always noticed something was kind of weird because she never asked me to hang out with her friends, but she always knew I'm kind of antisocial. I don't really be hanging out in, like, group settings anyways. Like, I like to hang out with my friends, like, one-on-one, maybe 2, you know, chill shit. Like, you know, it's just not really my thing to be doing all that. And I didn't notice until this unfolded. So I'm just like, no fucking wonder she never invited me to shit that got to do with this bitch. And the only reason that this bitch was my friend, like, she would come hang out with me, so the weird bitch, Amira, would go kick it with my man, and I'm sitting here with China. And that way, if I'm like, I'm gonna call him, she'd be like, oh, no, leave him alone. He's not doing anything wrong. Trust me. Like, I know him. That's like my brother. And I'm just like, okay, all right. So the reason why the internet knew that this bitch was talking to my man is because she gets on live, and this is what they ended up telling me, because I was so mad back then. I threatened to expose these bitches. I posted on my story, I'm literally about to do a story time, and I'm using names. That's when the bitch want to call me saying her side of the story, like, oh no, I never fucked him. Bitch, you're lying. You're fucking lying. That this man literally already told me that he fucked you 3 times and tells me all what you're about and how you're desperate, and you tell him to leave me for you. Which, why the fuck would he do that? I don't think anyone would leave me for you. The man that you clearly did this with now is slow as fuck and probably, like, has some kind of mental disorder. But yeah, anyways, you get on live with my man next to you, and he's telling you get the fuck off live. And that's how the internet knew, oh, you're with Sydney's man. We're telling her. And you think that they weren't telling you the whole fucking time? And she want to tell me, oh, well, I didn't know. Bitch, you knew. If they were here telling me, I know they were telling you. For months, they were telling me. I know they were telling you. Like, I know they were like, bitch, what are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? So yeah, you were just a side bitch for mad long. So hearing this story, I just felt like it was only right. Like, I was gonna expose you anyways. And this is nothing to do with clout, because bitch, people heard about me but long before you. And people know I'm not even the type to do no shit like this. I be minding my business. I don't contribute to drama, like, but you're odd, and I need to protect other women from you in America, in your city, across the world. Because this is not the only situation that you've done this. There's other situations too. I'm just not going to speak on it because I don't know if they want their business out there. But it just seems like you befriend girls that are similar to you. So no wonder you don't do anything wrong, or you think you don't do anything wrong, because no one's holding you accountable. They're all agreeing with your weird ass behavior. And then she want to call me on the phone threatening me and shit. Like, bitch, you did this shit. Like, I could see if you didn't do it, but you did it. There's proof and everything. You want to act like you're a girl's girl so bad. All these little makeup videos you're doing for women. You're for the women. No, you're not. I be hearing you lie about getting surgery and shit. You got your ass done. And if this is not a reason to not like you, this video isn't even for you. This is for every other woman. I'm warning every other woman about you. Like, how are you a girl's girl, but you lie about shit you've got done to seem better than everyone? Like, no, babe. And I gave you a pass because I thought, like, you know what, she's young. But no, this is your character trait. This is who you are. A side bitch for 6 months is crazy. What you did to this woman is crazy, and other people is crazy. Diabolical. Watch out for Amira.